Welcome back, folks. It is a wonderful Thursday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. As we take a look at those weather headlines, we're still looking at temperatures close to those seasonal averages, even with that more cloud coverage that's going to be moving on in, especially during those evening hours. We're going to expect those afternoon temperatures to hang out in those mid-90s, maybe even those low 90s, and during the evening hours, those low to mid-60s are expected. And as these clouds move on in, we can expect some showers to hit us as we get into, well, late this evening into Friday, and that's going to continue with us through those weekend days. We'll notice here Thursday, 10:39 p.m., Telluride, Montrose, Gunnison, Aspen, those areas are going to get some showers. We can expect 3/4 of an inch to maybe even a full inch of rain throughout the storm system. Friday morning, just some cloud coverage is expected, but Friday, those early evening hours, closer to Alamosa and those areas, Crested Butte, Telluride can also expect another round of storms. Rangeley, Craig, Glenwood Springs, and Vale also are going to see another round come on through. Now, Friday late evening, that clearing is headed, and Saturday, those early evening hours also continuing with those clear skies. But it is monsoon season, so we're going to expect another round of that to move on throughout the weekend days, especially for those southern areas. And I want to remind you, it's not just one certain storm or event. It's this collective wet and hot season, typically from the middle of June to late September. So we're still in the middle of that right now. And I know I was talking about this yesterday, and I have been talking about it, but just a couple tips for your pups during monsoon season. Keep away from those tick-infested areas. Keep away from dirty water. Use that protective rain gear for your dogs. Deworm your dog. Keep that outside water bowl clean, and make a cozy thunderstorm safe zone, because when those loud noises happen, having that fun little bed, that safe bed, is good for your dogs. Now, those highs from earlier today, 92 degrees in Grand Junction, 86 in Montrose, 98 even in Moab. That's going to continue to be the trend like I was chatting about. But even though we're expecting rain, we are still looking at a drought here on the western slope. Montrose and Grand Junction in that moderate range, and those other areas are still looking to be dry. So we'll notice we're right around those seasonal averages at 92 for that high and 62 for that low. We're usually looking at 92 and 63. So we're going to actually start to see these seasonal averages decrease as we get through the month of August. Those cooler temperatures are on the way. And tomorrow we'll notice mid-90s for Grand Junction, 87 in Montrose, and close to those triple digits in Moab at 99. Now, our pollens are still getting down low. So grass season is coming to a close. Trees are done pollinating for the year, and weed and mold are still present. As we take a look here, we'll notice low trees, low grasses, low mold, but that moderate weeds in terms of those irritations hanging on out for us here on the western slope. Now, that extended forecast, folks, we'll notice cloud coverage is hanging out with us, and those mid-90s are also hanging out with us. About a 20% chance rain for Grand Junction all the way through Monday and Tuesday with those thunderstorms. Those northern mountain areas can expect a little bit more accumulation, and so can those southern areas. Grand Junction's kind of in that dry zone, but Montrose is looking at thunderstorms definitely all the way at least until Tuesday. We're then on Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to return back to that dry pattern. So get prepped, keep those umbrellas out, but it is definitely going to stay on that warmer side of things when you're out and about.